is a test of the emergency broadcast system.
This is only a test.
DJs in MC. This DJ, he gets down.
Listen to this jockey's introduction to
Two DJs in a mic with your host, DJ Mike.
Is that a timetable?
And DJ JP.
Well, get on it. It's your time.
Give me the mic.
Yes. Welcome to another episode of Two DJs, One Mic with myself, the soft-spoken, eager to listen, and with my counterpart, the great DJ JP. How you doing today, brother?
Man, I am great, man, and glad to be back in the building and be back on the show because
Yes,
we had a few things popping off last week, so we had to play an older episode or episode from somewhere else. But we are back live this week.
we're back in studio,
Yeah,
live in Memorex,
yeah,
as they say.
live.
Man, it's amazing when you're gone just for a week. It seems like an eternity.
Yeah, it seemed like forever, man. Like, so much has happened in a week. And we have to kick the show off first off with saying our condolences to Bill with the loss of his mom, the loss of his dad.
Yes. Yeah.
Prayers to Big Bill.
Yes, prayers to Bill and his family. Bill is a great guy, and man, that's a great loss to lose both of your parents within 5 days.
Yeah.
So our condolences. We wish you and your family the best through these trying times.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah,
that's rough.
Yeah,
But man, wow.
you know we're here for you, brother. If you ever need us,
Yeah.
you know where to find us.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Know where to find us.
Yep. So, whew, Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we have a great show today, man.
Yes, sir.
No.
Yes, sir. Hot topics.
Yes.
Well, I don't think this is a hot topic, but it's just a good topic.
Well, I think it is. It can be a hot topic at any given time
Yeah.
because it's something that really affects us. You know, it affects our business tremendously. You know, and we want to talk about reviews.
Yes. How to get them. How to
You
get them.
know, how to get them, the importance of them. You know, what are reviews and how do they affect our business? You know, and if you don't know, that is something that's very big and affects so many of us when it comes to business. You know, people, 90 something percent of people, they don't make a purchase without looking at reviews.
Yep. You're right.
You know, even, and I don't know what the exact number is. I think even when you tell someone about another service, I think it's up in the 80 percentile that they'll still go and look at reviews to validate that.
Yeah. Everything needs validation today. That's a good point. That's a very good point. Right
Yes.
there. Yeah. Everything has to have validation. Otherwise, it did not happen.
Yes.
Or it does not, that's not true, or that's not how they are. So validation is very important today.
Even as DJs, when we're looking at gear,
Oh yeah.
we check out the reviews.
You're gonna read the reviews, you're gonna check and see if anybody else got it already, what their ups and downs on it, pros and cons. I mean, you have to, man. Well, stuff costs, things cost a lot of money, so you want to make sure you get it right.
Mm-hmm. You was just showing me the new Flex,
Flex stands,
the Flex stands, Chavez stands. You know, they look good on video.
These
but
speaker stands with lights in them.
they look good. But I still want to see what people are saying.
Yeah.
I still need to know.
Check and see if old T Cleveland out there is already reviewing.
Yes. What's the battery life on?
Yeah, what's the battery life on? But yeah, they out there. I saw them the other day. I said, "Oh my gosh, they got something new."
Man.
Something is always coming out. Bro.
Yeah,
it just, somebody's in the lab.
Oh yeah,
Igor.
Just think about it, man. I look at that tube light in front of those speakers.
Yeah.
What
Well,
if we
this
made
is the
speaker
stand for
stands?
I mean, there's speaker stands there.
Yeah, I know it, but I'm just saying, just think, the process,
Yeah.
because I think that's where it started.
Well, it's kind of the thing now. Everything they get, they want to be lit up. Somebody wants to light it up.
Like the room up, baby.
Yeah. Light it up. Chop it up.
All right, so let's get into this thing.
Okay. All right.
What's first on you?
All right. Why are reviews more important in 2025 than ever before for DJs and creators? Man, because everybody's looking and reading reviews, man. And if you don't have, they want to know something about you to make sure that you're legit. They want to listen to something. They want to see something. They want to read other people's reviews. They need to be current. I mean, it's just the way of the world now. We're all guilty of it. I don't think any of us buy anything now without checking out at least checking with a source or reading a review.
And another good point is, as DJs, and I still look at this in the sense of a review. People want to know what's your Mixcloud, what's your SoundCloud, do you have a YouTube channel, what's your social handles. They want to validate.
Yeah, again, there's that word, validation.
Yes. So, it's very important because it allows people, your potential clients, to see if you're really what
Legit.
you say you are. If you're really a DJ, they don't want to look on your social handles and you got tape cassettes.
8 tracks.
Yes.
Wow. Back in the day, I was a.
Yes.
Yeah, man, that's wild. But yeah, you gotta have some social media, some stuff out there.
Oh yeah. So, where is the best? I mean, when is the best time for you to ask the client for a review? Before the event, at the end, or after? What is the best time for you? And I know that could be
all three.
Yes. Depending on
you set it up, you plant the seed. Hey, I'm going to do an outstanding job, and the review is just as important as the whole thing. So, hey, if I do a great job, well, not if, when I do a great job, it would be wonderful you give me that 5-star review at the event. Hey, everything went great. I hope you got everything. Remember, when I send you this email for this review, make sure you give me
So, in saying that, and I'm not trying to put you on the spot. When you're having that conversation, how are you having that conversation? What are some of your points that you like? What's your approach, rather? You don't have to give us ingredients to the cake, but
just talking to them and say, hey, our job is to do a wonderful job, and if we do that, all we ask in return is that you give us a nice review. I mean, more people will we get more stuff from your reviews because you're tried and true. You've seen what we've done, so it goes a long way. So we're going to do our damnedest to do a great job for you. So all we ask in return, with the effort and the time that we put in, is that you give us a nice review.
Okay.
What about you? Because you seem to be good at getting them.
Well,
do you plant the seed?
It starts in the beginning for me.
That's why I said it's all three phases.
When your initial conversations, once you're booked, it starts from there. But I think what's important is when we're looking at reviews, we really need to be serious about delivering. When it comes to the deliverables, you have to deliver, because if not, all of that is for nothing. So in the beginning, it starts for me building that relationship, because it's not just about the review. I want to get to know them so I'll have a better understanding in regards to what they like and what they don't like, in hopes that they will be a window to all of the other guests for me.
Yeah.
You know, to I'm not going to say make my job easy, but give me a better understanding of who I'm dealing with, so I'll know where I need to go from a musical standpoint.
Yeah. I mean, but like you say, it's laying it from the groundwork. Hey,
Oh yeah,
we're going to do our best for you. And we
foundation.
just want you to tell the world about it after we do it. So all you're doing is just laying the work, getting it in there early, so make sure that it works out in the long run. So that's definitely how you should do it. Is start from the beginning. And I don't want to pay for it or nothing like that. But it would be really nice if you give us a review if we do a great job. Yeah.
And I think you have to, it's also important to me in the timing of it, and how you go about asking, for me, because I think timing, just like us with mixes, I think timing is great. And sometimes for me, it's not that initial time, it's the follow-up. And in my follow-up, in thanking them for allowing, me to be a part of their event and helping them to create some memorable moments. And from there, if you don't mind, could you please, click the link and give us a review on the service that we provided?
Yeah. I mean, it all varies on your client. Some people can be cold and not talkative and whatever, or you can end up talking to somebody through text and never really get a feel for them, or email. And it's so many variables. You just gotta, like you say, it comes down to the right time to make ask that question.
All right, sir.
Should DJs ask in person, by text, email, or automation? What works best for you?
And I know it's kind of redundant, but that is a good question. What works best? Some DJs may be shy in regards, and some people don't believe in asking for that. They feel like, you ain't gonna I'm telling you, some people,
if you don't ask, you're not going to get it.
I get it. But some people actually feel like they're doing too much to ask for something like that. And I don't know if it's their pride, ego. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be hard and far-fetched to get them if you don't ask for them.
Well, yes, it really would be. And what's even worse, if we don't understand the importance of reviews when it comes to our business.
I really don't know why you don't.
Some
in
people,
today's time.
You should.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that everybody do.
Because some people don't care because they know what they're doing. I say people going to talk about, but it needs to be on paper or somewhere where people can go see it and get testimonials. And because there's even people ask you, can I talk to 3 of your last clients?
I've been there.
Yeah. And I mean, so if you don't have any,
it's a job interview, bro.
Yeah, it's definitely a job interview on some of these now. It's really rough on you. So yeah, you definitely gotta.
Yeah. And think about this too. If you come from the club, the nightlife scene, that's really not a big thing over there. Just think about it.
No, it's not. But
and then you come over to the private
for
sector.
that, your reviews are more people coming back to the club.
Yes.
So,
but what off script, working in a club or a night or bar or something, what are the percentages of getting business from there?
It depends. I mean,
I know it, but
if you got a lot of people coming, it's a good chance. If you don't have anybody coming, it's bad.
Well, even with a lot of people,
it just depends on you too. Because
yeah.
What if you shy, don't talk, don't do anything? But some people can just hear you play in a club and say, I want to book that person for an event.
Exactly.
So it all depends on its talent, presentation, everything weighs into it. And then if somebody just like you and think, I'd like to have that person, I think they'd be great at doing my event. So it just varies.
Yeah.
Yep. But you never did answer the question. So what do you feel your best way of asking for it?
I was trying to for it. I think it's a little bit of all of them. Now, I don't do the automation. But as far as text, email, in person, I do all three of those.
I am the king of all.
Yeah. I don't really do, automation. I don't have nothing set up on automatic where it automatically shoots them something.
You do, but
Yeah.
it's through another company. But no, automation to me is because sometimes you'll forget and it will just be a friendly reminder.
Yeah,
and I mean, sometimes
important.
you know who's going to give you a review. Like I got 2 this week I haven't even asked for. And, I didn't even ask for them, but that's when you get something. Is it realistic to be in the business for 10 to 20 years and not have a single negative review? Would you trust a DJ or company that only have pristine reviews? Would you trust that company, Mike?
That's a good question. Is it possible?
Yes.
Yes, it's possible.
Is it real?
Is it real? It could be real because let me give you a story.
I'm not even.
But because that's a good question. I'm glad you said that because it made me think about something else. Now, the crazy thing with reviews is once someone writes something, it takes an act of Congress to get one of those platforms to remove it if it's something that's a lie. I had a situation where another DJ wrote a negative review about me and acted as if it was somebody else. And when I went and looked, I'm like, what? It was not a client of mine. Now, this is somebody that me and you know.
Yeah.
And that affected my numbers. Yeah. But outside of that, I haven't really had anything negative.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's all what you do, your work. If you're in there fighting every week or time you hit the tables or whatever to make sure you do 110, then it's going to be hard to, you're going to always get them. Now, I mean, sometimes we slip up and then sometimes, and you know who to ask for a review. So if you played 15 and nobody danced and everybody was looking at you all night or you took the whole night like this.
You're not going to ask for a review.
You in the booth like this the whole night and everybody's like this, or you're playing and everybody turn around, or you look and there's a waterfall being built in the middle of the dance floor. You know not to. So that's how you avoid them, by not asking for the people that you jacked up their event.
But if a person is serious about reviews, you ain't got to ask.
Yeah, they gonna do
Especially if you did something bad, you gonna read about it in the tabloid.
So you know who to ask, and you pray that the bad you can, or you try to cut it off. Let me reach out to them the morning after or something and say, okay, hey, what can we do to fix this? I'm sorry, but hopefully you're out there doing your best and you don't have to do that. So.
Yeah, and you're right, brother. Some of the best stories do start with I had a situation. Yeah, but
what happened was,
yes.
Hey, I'll give you one. I had two. So I was on Wayne Wired or not. I can't remember which one it was. So I was DJing with a Spanish DJ, New Year's Eve, and he was just out of control, playing videos with just all kind of. It was kids in the building. So the mom came up there and said something. Then the bride came and said something, and instead of trying to be nice, it just went at him. He
went at him.
They just going at it. I don't know what. So then I get on and start playing, trying to keep. So he didn't have all those outlets to get reviews. So what do? They hunt me down and write a back. I say I wasn't even on the contract, had nothing to do with it. I was just there to speak English for your wedding. They were so pissed. They chased, but I mean, that's the kind of stuff that happens. And, yeah.
And it's like, wow, you even have to be careful when you take work.
Yeah.
So,
but you still. I mean, I don't think a bad review is horrible.
I know, but I have a good question.
Okay, go ahead.
So when people are giving us work, should we review their company?
You mean like write a review for the company?
No. Like say for instance,
do some research on the company?
Yes. Dude call you, hey man, I need you to go DJ this event. And should we do reviews on each other and look and see what type of track?
If you're not, you doing yourself a disservice.
Because what if, this guy's company has like 100 bad reviews?
Yeah.
Should you go do that job?
Well, you can, because it's not going to reflect back to you unless you're out there advertising yourself. You know what I mean? It won't reflect back to you because that's his company. They can go right.
Well,
hey,
maybe
DJ Smith and Lockett's just destroyed my wedding for ABC company, but you're not going to get that. Guilty by DJ association.
Yeah, and
that can happen.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's why I don't like to DJ for other horrible DJs.
Yeah. Let's see. Absolutely. I have been hired to DJ in a club that had filthy electrical work and the power kept going out. The crowd was looking at me like it was my fault.
It was.
And they gonna blame it on
you.
us.
Didn't have a generator.
Yeah, they gonna blame. He had a club, Jeff.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I know it, but I'm just saying they gonna blame it.
They're gonna blame it on you,
and they gonna say it's you.
Speaking of that, I was doing a wedding in New Orleans, and we were outside at this. I can't think of the name. I think it's something, but it's right by like Mardi Gras World. So I'm DJing. Power kept clipping. No fault. I mean, they didn't get mad, but the owner came and said something. Hey, I don't know why it's clipping. We're gonna try to move the plug or whatever, or cut something off. But they knew it wasn't my fault because it did it like 2 or 3 times. But but all they see is the person up there playing the music. They don't want to hear. But he came and said something to everybody. Say, hey, look, I'm sorry. We're gonna try to get it moved or turn something off so it doesn't happen.
So that diverted.
So he did something.
Yeah, that was good because that took it off.
Yeah, because he told the truth. And man. How do you know a club has faulty power? That's horrible. That would be horrible. I get you, DMV.
So how do you respond to glowing reviews, and how do you use it to attract more gigs?
Woo. So glowing review this weekend, I just stack them up. I mean, thank you. What can you do? And if somebody asks me, then I'll send them, one that I use my good ones or all of them as. And some of them fit a special situation. Oh, he did this for us and this, or he did that, or he rocked this. If you got somebody want to party and definitely want to have a DJ that do everything, those are the ones I get. If I got, he was just so nice, he met all my phone calls, he did everything. I use them to my advantage to what it calls for to make the bride or the person that I'm doing it for comfortable with me doing the work for them. Mm-hmm. What about you?
Well, the same. When people ask for them, I like to give them, as I say, I like to give them a plethora of reviews so they can see it, and just, allow them to see the story that was painted by one of my clients. Mm-hmm. So
the only thing with that is, we always wonder what all is true. What is not bought and paid for? You don't want to look at it like that, but sometimes it just hits and you have to wonder, is it bought and paid for?
Well, yeah, and that's possible, and the sad part in the world that we live in, those things can happen. Mm-hmm. But
especially if you hear somebody or be somewhere and you hear them and they like hot, warm, stinky, nasty garbage. And you like, how? Who's lying? But again, now, some clients don't know better.
Well, wow, that's a good one. That is a good one because
you've been in the room.
Well, I've been in the room, but it's just man, if I see something like that.
Are you going to go write a review? No.
But I'm just, what I'm saying is, say, unfortunately, in our industry, mm-hmm. we have a lot of bad representation, when it comes to, a DJ, what they bring, what they don't bring, unfortunately, we have a lot of bad representation. Mm-hmm. It's not like, well, it may be like, somewhat like the pros. Some teams will draft a guy and throw him right out there no matter how good or bad he is. They'll die with that. And in our industry, there's no one to stop you and say, hey, dude, you're not good enough. You shouldn't be doing
Well, you're
that.
not ready. Let's not
You're
say
not
good enough.
Well, okay, you're not ready.
Yeah.
Play on words.
Yeah, that sounds a little better.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to be right. It ain't even about sounding better.
Excuse me, you're not good
enough. There's nobody that can tell you that, as you say, you're not ready. And somebody can feel like you can DJ and get caught up in that and hire you. And what may come out of that may be atrocious. It may be bad, because there are some situations that that we've heard, of situations, and there's no one to police that. And just think, if you came across someone that that's not ready, and you look on their Google business page and they got, say, 50 5-star reviews, instantly I have to question it. Are those reviews true? Or did you get an email that says, hey, I can do reviews for you for such and such amount, and you did that to build up your cachet or whatever you want, to make yourself seem like you're something.
Reviews drive Google.
Yes.
Yeah.
It does. So,
or asking everybody in the family, hey, can you write a review? I did your wedding, the backyard party, that swimathon, that whatever you had, that little Johnny's pancake breakfast.
Yes. What's up, Seth?
Up?
There is no schooling, there is no certification that you have to have. Anybody can do it. That means some people are going to be bad. It definitely does. And you might be really good at karaoke. That doesn't mean you should be a wedding DJ. Wow. Hey, I didn't say it.
All facts.
No, but it's true. And even when we look at this, and we've had this conversation before about, say, you're in a club, working in a club versus doing a wedding. It's two different things. It doesn't mean that a club DJ can't do a wedding or wedding DJ can't do a club.
Which one is easier to transition to? Now that we've thought about it over the years.
It just depends, Jeff. I'm just saying, I think it's easier to do for me, I think it's easier to do a club than a wedding.
Okay. All right.
For me. And the reason why I would say that, like, say you're doing a club, more than likely you're going to be at the same club every week. If you relate that to weddings, every week you could be doing a different wedding with a different set of people that you have to try
to figure out.
Yeah. And if you can't figure them out, it's going to be harder versus being in a club where, say, the other DJ said, yeah, man, this is what works. This is how you need to go. And you can just stay in that lane.
You didn't give me a chance.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Wow. That's a good one. Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah. Moving right along. Thanks for your question. Thanks for your comments, Seth and DMVs, DJs. Let's move right along to the next question.
All right, sir.
Young Jeffrey, on you.
Young Jeffrey. Boy, that sounds good, but 20 years ago. What if the client says they'll leave a review but never does? What's your follow-up process?
Well, my follow-up is to do just that.
Follow up?
I'm going to follow up because the one thing that's important, like, say, for instance, this is a wedding. A lot of brides and groom, after that wedding, they're flying off somewhere else. They're going somewhere else. And they may be out of pocket for the next week or two, depending on the situation. And sometimes we can feel some kind of way because, people didn't respond when we thought they should. And we're not considerate of the fact that, man, they're living their
They're on
life.
honeymoon. Yeah.
Yes. And then, man, it'd be so chaotic. I remember the wedding in Oklahoma. Afterwards, the bride and groom spoke with me, and the bride was like, "Oh man, I'm so glad this was over. It was just so much going on." She said, "I got overwhelmed with going to all of the tables and talking to people."
Yeah.
So you don't know what they're going through. They may be trying to get their wits back. So you have to be consistent and persistent, but not in an offensive way.
Yeah.
You have to approach them and not be aggressive.
Yeah, because you could turn a 5-star review into a 1-star review.
Oh yeah, you want a review? This is what you want? Okay.
Yeah.
It can be all eyes on you.
Yeah.
It just, hey, don't be, barking up this tree on me like that.
Yeah. So with me, I'll answer it real quick is if I feel like that, I'm going to leave a review with sincere, then I will pursue. But I'm not going to chase you down for a review. I would love to have everybody that say they're going to do it in a timely manner, but I'll ask a few times, but after that, And then some people with automation, though, you can hit them later on. Oh, man, you said you were going to leave a review. We haven't seen it yet. It really would be nice. This is how our company thrives, blase, blase.
I'm persistent.
Yeah.
I'm persistent.
Yeah, you can be persistent, but you can turn a 5 into a 4.
I know it,
into a
but
3.
I try, I believe I learned this some years ago. It says most people won't make a decision till after 5 to 7 times they see something.
It has increased because that was in our meeting the other day, Sheik Network. Shout out to Sheik Network. But the guy who spoke, he said, that's changed from 7 to 10 times people have to see something now.
Yeah. And I agree with that. I
just couldn't ask nobody for a review 10 times.
Yeah. And I get
I'm just saying, it's just tough.
Yes. We got another.
This? They are completely different. I'm much stronger MC than I am a turntablist, and I care more about the overall experience, including lighting and entertainers. If you're a club DJ, you just care about the mix.
I like
sort
that.
Of, kind of.
Yeah, and it varies, but I definitely
all
get
that
your
stuff
point.
is in there. Lighting, it's already in the club. Hopefully,
yes. And it's, to be honest, when you come from that side over to the private side, it's real different because I know several club DJs that don't even own their own equipment. And the best thing they got, they may, they have a controller in their computer.
Yeah. Because all you gotta do is show up and play.
I know it. And it's because that's the life that they've got entrenched in.
Yeah.
And when it comes to the private sector, you have to have everything.
Yeah.
And if you want to make more money, it's like, hey man, I need to get some uplights.
Yeah.
Hey, I need to offer dancing on the cloud.
Photo booth.
Hey, I need to get a photo booth, 360.
Yeah,
hey, I need to be a better MC.
Yeah.
Hey, I need to do games. I need to have icebreakers. I'm just saying, you'll learn to be creative.
Yeah, you will.
Good question.
Yep.
So, what's your follow up? Oh, well, you already said
you.
Yeah, you.
I'm persistent to a certain extent. Yeah, I'm not going to beg you for something you told me you were going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a good way of putting it?
Yes.
Of course it is. Thank you.
Yes. So how do you handle, reviews or one that wasn't glowing as expected? How do you handle those that if you expected something to be good and then they kind of hit you with the knife?
Because they tell us to, I just respond and say, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Because my perception and their perception, it can be totally different. Obviously, we didn't communicate together. You didn't tell me what you truly expected, and I didn't tell you what I didn't deliver what you wanted. So,
I remember a situation, and I think I talked to you about this. It's been maybe a couple of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was at one of the Springs, and did the wedding. I can't remember exactly what it was. It might have been a song or something. But everybody had a great time. Bride and groom
In your
dancing.
opinion.
Well, I'm looking at them.
Okay, but that I
Well,
understand what you're
no,
saying.
I get you. But I'm just saying, I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, had a great, great time. She gave me 4 stars and mentioned some situation. And the thing, and I have to go back and find it, it wasn't even something that was my fault, but I was held accountable for it.
Wow. So
And that made me feel some kind of way because how much fun she told me she had at the wedding before I left and we talked. And then, hit me with the that made me feel some kind of way.
it
I was
does.
bothered by
But
that.
you can't, when we do 100 events a year, you can't let it bother you. You got to roll.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you
Oh, I
want to
agree.
curse them out. You want to, can I review you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
Yeah. Can I turn around and review you
Yeah.
as a
Can
client?
I give you my review?
Yeah, but you just can't in this bit. I mean,
Wow.
it's funny because the client is 99.9% right, and there's not, we can't do anything about it, and that sucks.
Yeah, that does suck. Yeah, that does suck.
Because it would be nice to go back
Yeah, it would.
and tell everything they did. Got the music 1 hour before. Got this. We had this change. They were hard to deal with, wouldn't answer questions, answer email, just all kind of stuff. And just be like they are to you, because they can judge you, but really and truly we can't say that. I mean, we need client review links.
Yeah, we do. We do, because just think about in situations where, not only do you have to bite your tongue and lip, you damn near bite them off.
Mm-hmm.
To hold back when someone is being just wrong. I'm not gonna say I ain't gonna say a Karen, a bridezilla, just wrong.
Zilla.
Yeah, just wrong.
Yeah.
Just all, just inconsiderate, selfish, self-centered,
Say how you feel.
puffed up with pride, privilege, just all of those nasty superlatives. They just fit all of them.
Wow.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it's horrible, but
Yeah,
moving right along.
I got you.
Yeah.
What platforms do DJs focus on for reviews?
Should
they focus on for reviews? Google Business Profile, The Knot, Wedding Wow, Facebook, etc.
I would definitely focus on Google. That's not to say that the other ones are not important, but Google is very important. Now, the Knot and the Wedding Wire are important as well in Facebook. But if I had to choose one, I'm going with old Google.
Yep, you're absolutely correct.
If
Because it drives your traffic to your website,
everything,
where you are on the standings and on the charts and all that stuff.
Yes,
so,
SEO.
Yeah, Google is very important when it comes to reviews.
And if you can, and this is, just think about this. Say you have in your email, and you have in this order, could you review us? You have the Google link, Wedding Wire, Knot, which is pretty much the same, and Facebook. And say they choose Facebook and leave a review, and they don't leave one on Google.
So do you have in yours, you can cut and paste, just try to do all of them?
No, I don't. I just
add that to it.
Yeah. I just want Google. Because
I understand what you want, but you need them everywhere. Because if you don't get
you're talking about where you just take the picture and put it on the other platforms?
No. Tell the people, you don't have to rewrite it again. Just cut and paste on each platform.
Yeah. Well, that for some people that'll work. For some people, that's too much work. I'm not going to do all that. How about I don't do one at all?
Yeah. Well, that's terrible. That's a horrible answer right there. That's just despicably lazy.
But I'm just saying, people, you have some like that, Jeff. I'm just saying, when we're putting out this information, we're fighting against all of these narratives.
Yeah.
Because you want to make sure that you present the information in the best of ways.
Yeah.
And if you do something contrary to that,
Popular belief.
yes, you may not get anything.
Yeah. So it's a you have to walk a really, really tight rope. And it seems like people, if you do a great job, they would be running to leave you a glowing review.
Yeah, but that ain't, yeah. You would think
I can't
that.
wait to hit the Google link.
Yeah.
I'm on my way. Yeah, but
it's like, dude, I just wanted you to DJ. All that other stuff I ain't got to.
Wow, dude. Yeah. All right, what are we doing? What's the next one?
So what's the biggest mistake in your opinion that DJs make when asking for reviews? What do you think is a mistake when asking?
Wow, that's kind of tough because how can you make a mistake if you're just asking somebody to give you a review?
I would say it's
timing.
I would say it's timing and the approach.
Yeah, timing and approach. Yeah, those
because your words could be a little strong. I need you to leave me a review
today.
Right now.
Now, here's the link.
Yes.
Hand them your iPad.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's timing, approach, voice coach.
Yeah. Tone.
Yeah. Tone.
Yeah.
Everything. So that's the only way you can really mess it up.
Yes. If the energy is wrong, you're strong and forceful, and you can be like that in text and emails.
Yeah.
Saying certain words, you might all cap some and not realize that means that you're screaming at somebody.
Yeah. To me, that's kind of funny though, because you're just, I don't know. Sometimes
I'm just saying it's like baseball.
That's why people need to pick up the phone and talk sometimes.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is, but if they won't listen to you, how can you talk to them?
Hello, is it me you're looking for?
Okay, Lionel. All right.
Hello. Yeah.
Moving right
You're
along.
right, though. It's tough.
Yeah, it is. It's very tough.
All right. Do testimonials need to be written? Or is a short video or DM just as powerful? DM.
Some people DM and say, hey, man, you did a really good job. I really appreciate you DJing for us last night. So you mean a short
video or a message or a text or anything?
Yes.
And actually, really and truly, I think a video is the most powerful form.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It is. And you can leave, if I'm not mistaken, on
video
Google,
testimonials.
You can leave video and you can upload pictures. I got people that uploaded pictures
you can do
and everything. And that's all the merrier.
Yeah. Well, just like today, like I told you, I showed you the one from my client Saturday.
Yeah, that was good.
And the wedding planner from Saturday too. So
yeah, I saw. Yeah, you shared both of those with me. He did his job this weekend. He was on it. I saw pictures, I saw the reviews, I even saw the smile on his face when I got the text.
Yeah, until I had to get up and
like 30
Monday. Oh gosh. But hey, that was another happy one. But man, sometimes you don't know what you're putting on your slate until you wait a minute, I scheduled this too?
Yeah.
And this? And that?
Yeah.
Where'd that come from?
We're notorious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, we gotta make
too much sometimes. Yeah.
So what about you? What do you think? You good on that one? It's timing, approach.
Definitely approach and testimonials. I like them to be written, but if I can get them to do a video.
When was the last time you asked for a video testimony?
I've never asked for one. Just being honest.
Okay, it's okay to be honest.
Yeah, I've never asked for one, but video would be you need to great.
Do that. Your next one. Hey, can I get you to give me a video test? How was everything?
Yeah.
You suck.
Wow. I need to take the DJI.
Take the DJI to your one, the one you're doing Tuesday.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, I do that.
Yeah. And something that let's shout out Nate Acosta. He said sometimes at the end of the night, just walk around with the microphone on, not even asking anybody anything, and get what people come up to you and say.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You killed it.
That's a good one.
Man, if I'd have had it on Friday night, I probably have a whole storybook.
Well, to be honest, I think what would be a perfect world is this, and it's kind of synonymous with something that you always tell people. You know, push the record button.
Yeah.
What would be great is if we had a camera and we just put it up, boop, and just let it record everything.
You can. You got a DJ out for that too.
Yeah, I know it, but I'm just saying the space and
there's no space needed for that. Just put it up.
I'm talking about, there's no wrong way.
Yeah.
Or there is no answer to what you're saying. That would be great for us to do that.
It tracks you too, right?
Yeah.
So you could set it up as you're cleaning up, people coming up to you and talk to you. Because Nate said it perfectly, man. I never know what people are going to come up and say to me, and you get it all on tape.
Yeah,
and it's really, truly. And man, one lady said something to me one night so nice. I said, man, I'm sorry, but I'm really going to have to get you to say this on camera. But it just didn't come the same way when she did it like that.
Yeah,
it wasn't.
Yeah. She had to think about it.
She's like, man, you. And she was just like, you. So I was like, okay. So I said, can you? But it just didn't have the same feel after
it wasn't organic anymore.
It wasn't. Yeah, but you have some good ones though.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
So last question of the night.
Yes.
What's your favorite or funniest client review you've ever received, if you can remember?
Man, I hate to say it because it's the last one I just got, but
I know it.
No, man. I'm telling you, bro, man, that was so. This man loved his wife, brother, and even if he wouldn't have paid me after I talked to him, Mike, I would have did all of that for free. Yeah, man, he brought me to tears, man, because I've seen a lot of people who love their wife but brother, the way he talked about her and everything he said, and every song, Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now. I'll just give you one quick story. Like, he was talking about, they got married. She had 2 kids, he had a kid. They were making $2.18 an hour. They were both, struggling. So what they said was, Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now. That was a song for this particular talk. I'm gonna send you to school, you get your degree, then you can send me to school. I'm gonna go to night school and do whatever. You take care of the kids, whatever, and we're gonna do this. So both of them end up in corporate jobs making great money, big house, together for 47 years. And just, man, it was just so, just like I said, bro, after I talked to him the first time, he could have asked me, Jeff, will you jump off the Empire State Building with me? I would have went up there and told him, I can't do this.
Wow.
but it was just, I can't even, he was, man, it was so, he had even young guys in the audience coming up to me, man. That was just so great. Thank you for making my grandfather's day. And like he wrote, the review he just wrote to me today, man, you just did everything perfect to make everything I had. You brought it to light on video and everything that I did for him at that thing. Because, man, every time I talk to him, I need 75-inch TVs. I need 75. So if I'd have rolled in there with 50s or 80s,
it would have been a problem.
It might have been a problem. He might have broke out a tape measure and just checked. But man, that one would stick with me for a long time because it was so genuine. Some people full of Elto poo-poo, but he was very genuine. But what about you? Can you remember one?
Yes and no. And I'm just trying to think because it's so much and we do so many things.
Yeah.
And I think if you really love what you do and you really put your all in it, you hear so much good information, or good responses. I'll tell you this. I can remember this. And it was from the Saturday before last. I was, the day that I did 3 events and were Dr. Zeb. So I was at my first event and I was with a client that hires me and has hired me since the first time she heard me. And we were just sitting there talking and she said, I can't use anybody else because I tell people all the time, you just get us, what to do, when to do it. And she was telling me about, she dances. And when I do events, she'll dance the whole night if the music is right. And and she was telling me of a situation. I normally do their Christmas party, and they have a family gathering, and I normally do it for them. And this particular year, I was booked with someone else, and they hired this, young lady, and she said, "Mike, I was so mad. I wanted to kick her equipment over." She said,
That's a little foul.
she said it was bad. She said, I love to dance. I didn't dance.
Wow.
And she said, you get us. She said, any event that I hire you for, or I tell somebody about you, you get everybody. You play music that they can have fun to. And she said, you will always be my number one DJ.
You know why the real reason for that is, though?
Why?
Because you care.
Oh, you have to care.
And a lot of people just don't care. But let's read this one from DMV. Favorite review: the caterer was late. It rained like cats and dogs, and everyone got drenched heading into the venue. My uncle showed out, and the limo broke down. It wasn't for the fact that you crushed the music, it would have been a disaster. Thank you.
Wow.
Wow.
That's nice.
And, that's something else I tell my clients too. We want to be your easiest client, easiest vendor. We want to show up, show out, make sure everything is good, no problems, no nothing.
Yes. Our job, in my opinion, when you have bad situations, sometimes the planners or the coordinators, they be all worked up because, it's just so much pressure on them. And our job, like you said, our job is like when you go back to Men in Black, when they pull out the flash.
Mm-hmm.
Our job is to put the flash in front of you and tell you,
and take you away for a couple hours.
You had a great time because the music was good.
It's about to start. And everything. Poof,
I know it, but I'm just saying it's that same situation.
Yeah.
Our job is to make everything right.
Yeah.
And when I see that type of situation, I'm like, look, hey, relax. Let me do my part and take some pressure off. And when clients hire me, I always tell them, you can find something else to worry about.
That's a good one.
Because you don't have to worry about the music.
That's a quotable.
Yes. I said,
you can find something else to worry about.
And I tell them, if people don't dance, it won't be because I didn't do my job. It was because they fought with themselves and decided not to. Out of control. Oh man. Yes. But not what a fan said. Oh, tell dudes I might not catch you out there popping a fan.
Oh man. Oh, it was Saturday, Friday night, man. It was popular.
Yeah. And I and I love doing it sometimes. You get the crowd out there on the line dance and they just going and nobody knows what they're doing. I'll stop the music. I'll stop it. And I'll say, hey, look. They like, what? Y'all acting like y'all don't know what y'all doing. We are not finna do this. You are hurting my eyes.
Yes.
Now I want y'all to face me and act like you know what you're doing, or we're gonna start this over again. Okay, DJ.
Yeah, and I'll be like, hey, stop. Get on the same page. Let's all line up.
Exactly. And I'll tell them, I said, hey, if you don't know what you're doing, get your isolated spot because we don't have insurance to pay for your phone. Yeah. We don't have insurance.
And if you're part of the rhythmless nation, really move over because that's not good. Yeah, I keep it. Oh wow,
I keep a yellow flag behind the boot, for instance, like that. Oh man, I love that. I would throw it in a second. Oh, I love that.
I hope you got more than one because there's usually a lot of violations.
A lot of violations. Or do you have a red one and do a review?
Legal motion on the guy in the front row. Hey, did you sign up, brother? Did you look and see if he signed up?
I haven't
definitely need to get you on the show.
Yes, we definitely want to get you on the show.
Pick your mind because he comes with the knowledge.
Oh yeah, love it.
Yeah.
So if you haven't, please sign up. And I did email you back. So if you can, where are you located, We're in Dallas, Texas.
DFW.
Yes, DFW, not the DMV, but we're in DFW.
The
Yeah.
Metroplex.
Yes, but we can send you a link and you can come on. So we have plenty of guests that
He said
are not
road
in
trip.
show.
Come on down, man.
Oh yeah, if you want to, hey, make
Come
that
on,
trip.
Come on in the studio with us.
Oh yes. Do you attend any of the DJ conferences by chance? And if yes, where? And if no, why not?
Very good.
Yes.
I like that. So before, what else you got on your mind? Anything else?
No, we got a big day tomorrow. So
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go home, get my rest, wake up and eat my Wheaties.
We stepped into the production game.
Yes. We're doing AV work tomorrow. So we got a big job
Then he
tomorrow.
asked me if we were gonna DJ.
Yeah, who did?
You. Are we DJing?
Well, you got the controller back to time if I choose a DJ on bring.
I always have my control.
But hey, we have to ask because you don't know.
No.
You know, but it's not one of those type of situations. We got a playlist, we got the iPad, we got a list of country. Yeah, we got a list of country songs. What, over 400 some songs? No, over
4.5 hours.
4.5 hours. So you know that could be about 60 to 75 songs.
We have enough going on with videos and slides.
Oh yeah. We have about 5 or 6 presentations, videos. You know, we got to manage the LED walls. We love it.
It's a new thing we're about to step into.
Yeah, I'm loving it. So we're going to get together and make that happen. So what we got? Please, if you haven't done so already, you need to do a show talking about, is there an age when DJs should stop DJing?
How old are you, sir? Stop tomorrow.
Yeah.
If you're over 32.
So what we're going to do, I like that.
We're
going to do that next week, and we're going to have you on as a guest.
Yeah.
How about that?
So my brother been sending me stuff all week talking about, because there's a thing out there now talking about if you're over 30, you should move out the way and let the young DJs take over.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna
set it all up, man.
Yes. We're gonna email.
You got his email. All you gotta do, we'll just send you a link.
And email us your phone number as well. But yeah, we're gonna send you the link, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a show
topic next week.
Yes, that's a hot topic.
If you're over 30 times 2.
Yeah, I want to talk about that. So I'm a hold back what I got inside.
And you know, there was a lot. Let's just hit this.
We will definitely send you the link.
We'll
definitely send you the link before time.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, let's not
because
talk about
if I talk about it right now, I'm gonna throw up on you. So I don't want to talk about it right now. Next week, we're going to talk about that.
With special guests.
Is there an age when DJs should stop DJing? And who is the special guest?
Is that your DJ name? DMV's DJ2? Is that your name? You got to find this brother. Because that's on the Twitter. DJ2. I like that.
Yes.
All right.
He said yes. DJ2 representing the DMV.
Yeah, we met at Shanny. Is Shanny or Shanny? Is she from there? Or was she from Baltimore? Well, that's DMV. Yeah. You talking about it at the girl who DJs on Twitch all the time?
No, and we also met the other lady at Mex. Remember that we talked? She's a photo boother. Remember she was
from Florida.
No, the lady with the red shirt, Jeff. We talked to her. She was from the DMV.
Okay. Yeah.
We talked to her.
Mike, how many people have we interviewed in the last 3 years?
A lot. a lot. So I just remember because remember she kept coming around.
Okay.
She got us up top where we was outside.
I just remember the other young lady because she got on a DJ to a set next to us.
Yes.
She went live on Twitch, and she pops up on my timeline from time to time. There's probably a lot of DJ JPs, a lot of DJ Mikes. So yeah, to add a nice caveat to your thing is cool. You know? Hey, she was on the show too, wasn't she?
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we talked to her.
Oh yeah. Where y'all been? Would love for you two to drop in on my live tomorrow on an open panel.
What time?
Yeah, what time? Because we have an event tomorrow that we're doing AV. And I don't think
2 to 10.
Yeah, 2 to 10. So shoot us something over. We can get on the next one.
Yeah.
shoot us something over. We would love to jump on the show with you.
Yeah, good to hear from you. But yeah, DJ 2. I like DJ 2.
Yeah, we got a DJ, two-seater DJ.
That's a day. Yeah, it's a full shift, baby.
Yes, it's a full shift.
Actually, we loaded in today.
Yeah, full shift, and we will be in our cowboy gear. Cowboy hats, Western wear. We will be in gear because we're doing. This is it's an award show for horses.
Humans too.
Humans and horses. But I'm just saying, this is
we full Fort Worth tomorrow. We're not
full.
part of the place. We just full Funky Town.
Yeah. I get that. It is a wow. So I saw.
Hey, brother, we get
I
it
saw
all
the presentation
here, from Spanish to we do a little bit of everything.
Yes, everything.
Yeah, so we see it all. Yeah. We not just cowboys. We got a little bit. We Yellowstoning for real tomorrow.
Yes, and you're right. We do it big. We got to do it big in Dallas.
Hey, but we look forward to having you on next week, guys. This topic is going to be: are you too damn old, over 30 to DJ? Quit. Yeah. Stop. Turn in your records.
Yep. Records.
Yeah. Turn them in.
Mixers. Yeah, and I need to grab that because
Yeah. And one last thing before we get out of here, Miguel, we have to always do this. We have to always thank our sponsors.
Yes, we do. And I got to take a picture of this so I'll remember what the show is for next week.
Mm-hmm. Special thanks to S-Start NFL X Professional for all your DJ equipment needs. S-Start is also a online company that can get all the pictures from your events. You don't miss a moment. Instant spotlight.
Several different platforms within their system that will work in any type of event.
PB backdrops, doing all those backdrops and all that stuff for you in the photo booth area. Electro Voice.
All your speaker needs, microphones, whatever you need, passive, powered, whatever you need.
They also got great microphones.
Oh, love
good microphone. And our favorite, James, Curator Live, been a proud sponsor of the show for the last 2 years.
Yes.
And Big Tony, Ultimate Ears.
And don't forget, Curator Live has one of the best, if not the best, softwares that you can find out there for 360s and photo booths.
What else makes them hot, baby?
Customer service.
Over the TOP.
Their customer service. I'm just saying, you can't beat it.
Can we hit him right now? You think James will answer?
Yes, he would. But we're not going to do that.
We're not going to do it tonight.
But he will.
But he would answer and take care of your problem if you're in an event. He's definitely one of the best. All right, Top Dog Light.
Top Dog Light.
Ray.
Yeah, Top Light DJ. Not Top Dog.
Oh,
Top
I'm sorry.
Light.
My bad. I almost.
Yeah. But Ray and his team, they stay on top. Photo booths.
They're always creating.
Just innovative. LED dance floors, you
DJ
name
booths.
it. Yes, DJ booths. I said that. Promo only. The number one DJ pool that is legal.
Legal.
Promo only.
Yeah.
And Sanye Lights, one of the best newcomers around.
Yeah, with some great
with the best prices.
Man, great light products.
And lights. They got some good products.
Man.
Good products. So
I think that's everybody, right?
Yeah. Let me answer this. Hit us up at admin at 2 DJs 1 mic.
I'm gonna type it in here real fast.
Yes, please. He's going to type that in. And again, we thank you guys for joining us. And please stay tuned for next week. We got a great topic. Great topic. What is the age that a DJ should stop?
Tomorrow.
No, what is the age? So let's talk about that,
we're
because that's going to be a good
discussion.
discussion.
That's going to be a good
because
one.
I know you got some of the young guys out there. You got some of the older guys. You got some in between. Let's talk about it. So thank you guys again. Y'all enjoy the rest of your week. We will do the same. And until next time, y'all have a good one.
Love,
Peace.
and hair grease.